Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to tell you about and show you some clinical ideas for how to use the Makey Makey device. Now, they have several different iterations, but I'm going to be focusing on the Makey Makey Classic. We here at Giving Song have been using Makey Makey for years and love the multisensory component and the creativity that it facilitates. We're so excited now to have a partner affiliation with them, so you can use our link and code MTB to get your own Makey Makey Classic for 25% off. The Makey Makey is a creative, adaptable way to use touch to create electronic music interaction, among other kinds of gameplay and fun audio responses. This device can be a great way to build rapport in early sessions with new clients, to allow disabled clients to explore musical creativity with just the touch of a button, and for clients that have an affinity for technology, or even virtual clients, you can empower them to engage in music in a new and meaningful way. Using such a novel device encourages nonverbal creative expression, attention, engagement, independence, and allows clients to discover something about themselves. It is also a great activity for family therapy sessions. Because Makey Makey creates a controller for your laptop using anything conductive, the tactile feedback is built in and could be a great and non-threatening way to explore sensory aversions or even address building tactile tolerance to certain textures. Finally, in group settings, teamwork and collaboration can literally connect a whole group of people by touch to close the circuit loop. Don't worry, the current is minimal and is perfectly safe, so no one will feel any tingles or any indication that they're part of the electrical magic of Makey Makey. Let's begin with how to set it up. As I mentioned, this creates a circuit. One wire connects the controller to your laptop, one wire is for grounding to the person controlling it, and the other wires connect to the switches that the individual will be touching. The grounding wire can be clipped to a watch band or a bracelet, anything that can make contact and conduct the current through the individual who's doing the controlling. So one idea that I've used that works really well is taking a pipe cleaner that I wrap aluminum foil around to make an adjustable bracelet that you can pinch the grounding wire to, and the person controlling the Makey Makey can simply wear the bracelet. Now, as I mentioned, the switches can be anything that is conductive. Water cups are a really simple way to get started for music creation and composing a soundtrack using the onboard Beatmaker app. P.S. For major holidays, they change the sounds and the visual theme to match the theme of the holiday, and they're always great. Speaking of this Beatmaker app, you can upload custom sounds that you and your client make together. Use this to encourage your client to make their own composition, DJ to a musical theme, or encourage vocalizations and play to an accompaniment for sustained attention. For functional uses, each switch could control a voice command like yes, no, or please. Play-Doh is another fun option to allow clients to create their own switches or use characters from a story to make sound effects. Graphite pencils and conductive paint are also options for arts and crafts. YouTube has a ton of creative minds who have invented a plethora of ways to use this device. As a clinician, I find that it is so fun and refreshing to get really creative and think outside the box to address my clients' goals in a meaningful way. You could have your clients illustrate an album cover for a playlist that represents their life or a certain mood or maybe their day, an original song, a legacy project, an ISO principle playlist, or a heart-shaped visual about emotions and zones of regulation. Do you work with an art therapist? Co-treating could mean facilitating a really neat, ongoing individual or group project, a collage, a painting, or musical art pieces for emotion, expression, and advocacy. Here's an example of how to make an interactive story. Using Play-Doh as a base, place laminated cutouts of story elements into the pads of the Play-Doh, so all your client has to do is match the switch to the story characters to trigger a sound effect. You can use a singable book, a story song, or make your own story, or even a guided imagery script that uses visual elements such as color or animals. The Makey Makey includes an app called the Visual Poster. You could create a choice board or sensory menu, or use it to create a collage to explore self-portraits for creative expression. Pair this with a song and you could illustrate some artwork that goes with preferred music. Another fun idea is the Makey Makey app Match the Beat. It's a fun game targeting attention or teamwork. It's kind of like Dance Dance Revolution, but for your hands. You play the correct arrow cued in time to the music. I've used this with individuals and dyad sessions where each person is responsible for 2 of the controls. If you had 4 people, each person could control a single arrow. You can select one of the familiar song patches or input one of your own. This makes for a great sustained attention exercise and can be really fun group bonding. As a note, all of the plug-and-play apps for the Makey Makey are free on their website and they don't require any type of software download. One of the original fun ideas for how to use the Makey Makey is turning anything into a piano. Fruits and vegetables make a great functional song, such as match the vegetable, name the vegetable, the color, the texture, the size, or any number of educational concepts. It's a novel take on a traditional instrument, and paired with music to cued learning, the visual, tactile, and auditory components make this really effective and just a lot of fun. You could even encourage your client to bring in their own fruits or vegetables and see what they want to make their piano out of. I hope this gave you some starting ideas on the endless ways that you could use the Makey Makey in your music therapy sessions. The Makey Makey is tons of fun at home, at school, and I hope to see the therapeutic applications really take off from multiple disciplines. The Makey Makey is a natural fit for resource-oriented, creative music therapy approaches, and they make collaboration with our clients so fun and easy. Speaking of multiple disciplines, occupational therapists have shared some of their ideas for addressing weight-shifting habilitation goals, hello neurologic music therapy, and musical paintbrushes to address fine motor coordination and writing skills. IEP or OT co-treat anyone? The Makey Makey website has tons of videos and resources for setup, ideas, and apps that you can explore. If you're feeling inspired, head over to makeymakey.com and remember to order your own using the code MTB for 10% off to the first 25 buyers of a Makey Makey Classic. I'll make sure to share our special link and code below. Love these ideas? Let us know and tag us on social media when you share your amazing creations on the Makey Makey. We can't wait to see them.